Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the Game Vault. This is another. I guess you could file this under ARC because we're going to use some footage from ARC. But I'm Captain Peaky. This is the Game Vault, and I want to wish you all a happy New Year. And we're going to kind of talk about a couple things here. So let's cue up the music and we'll get right into it. All right, first off, I want to thank each and every one of you who've supported me throughout 2023. 2023 was a huge year. I started this channel up, but it'll be 2 years in February next month. And it was a long process to get monetized. Now, of course, I'm not making much, it was starting off brand new and all that, but that's not the point. The point is that I've been successful so far, and that's huge. I think for the first, 8-9 months, I sat at like 33 subscribers, and now I'm up to, 1,545. And that brings up my goal for 2024, which is to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Looking to get to about 2,500, somewhere between May and June, and then 5,000 by the end of the year. So, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this or you watch my videos, I'd greatly appreciate it if you did subscribe. That would be huge help for me. It's kind of a dream of mine to hit that this year, so I'm going to do everything I can to do so. Hoping also to branch out to other platforms this year a little bit. Maybe a little bit of Kick, a little bit of Twitch, something like that with some live streaming. I'm kind of working out the details on that. I got a lot going on this year. We're going to be moving the studio into a new place, so that transition is going to be challenging. It's going to put a little downtime down, but I'll try to be ahead of myself by the time it gets there. I might have to miss a live stream or two while everything gets set up and all that, but that is a big goal. Also plan on trying out some new games. The channel's main focus, obviously, is Ark Survival Ascended. This is a game that I loved Ark Survival Evolved, played it for years, and absolutely adored it. So having this new game come out, which is essentially a remaster of the old one on current gen software with visual upgrades, quality of life upgrades, mods, and all that, I feel like a little kid with this game, to be honest with you. It's fantastic. Last year I went to my first conference. It was the GCX conference in Orlando, and it was my first time ever. It's for gamers and streamers and stuff like that. And I'll be honest, I felt a little out of place and a little weird being there, but it was cool. And I plan on attending again this upcoming year, or this year, 2024. And we're also looking to go to MegaCon in February, which is in Orlando, not too far from me. MegaCon's huge, and I'm sure it'll be overwhelming and all that, but it's something I got to do, got to try, got to experience and all that. We're going to try to be a little bit better this time and maybe do a little live streaming from there through the phone if I can figure out how to get that working properly and all that. We'll see how that goes. 2023 also introduced me to the PlayStation VR 2, that came with that you could get for the PlayStation 5. And, it's cool, but it's also a little underwhelming in my opinion. But Gran Turismo 7 on it is just absolutely sick. It's absolutely sick. The kid likes it a lot more than I do. He likes to play Job Simulator and Vacation Simulator and all that on it. He just has an absolute blast. So it's worth it just watching him have fun with it and having a great time. 2023 brought some big changes into my production. Throughout the first year, 2022, February into December, and then a little bit into January, I was doing all of my editing and everything on the actual PlayStation itself using Share Factory there. And it worked, but it didn't give me really good quality stuff and all that, but it was enough for me to get my feet wet and to get into the habit of producing videos and stuff like that and playing around with a little bit of editing. It was very rudimentary what it could do. But I was able to acquire a computer last year for editing, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm hoping this year to save up my nickels and dimes that I'm making here to actually buy a gaming computer so I can game not only through the PlayStation but also through PC as well, which would be fantastic. Yeah, so looking forward to some new games this year. Not really sure what's coming out so much. Like I said, Ark is going to take up most of my time, but sometimes I like to steal a weekend away and play a smaller game. And I know a couple have come out that I really haven't messed with as much as I would like to, like Alan Wake 2. I think I'm getting a Plague Tale Requiem in January as like one of the free games with PlayStation Plus. So I'd like to go through Innocence and Requiem. I understand both of those games are fairly short and kind of linear, so that might be some fun stuff to get into. I'm going to try to find the time for that. Working and all full time and doing this, it eats up a lot of time. So gaming for pleasure is, it's not as easy as it used to be. Not that this isn't fun, but I have to treat it with respect because it is hopefully my future, and I got to treat it like more than just a pastime. So in any case, I hope you all have an amazing 2024. I hope New Year's Eve was good. Everybody was safe. Nobody's nursing a horrible hangover today. I know I'm not. Because, I know I'm not. Even though I'm recording this beforehand, I know I won't be. Because I've learned restraint in my old age. But in any case, if you haven't done so, like I asked, please subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. I'll be putting up content daily, live streaming weekly, 3 times a week roughly. Depending holidays, sometimes we'll mess that up and all that. But in any case, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.